Who am I here with today?
I'm Luis Eliseo. I'm here. Jorge's working out with me. When he hit some legs today.
Yeah, it's fucking. What are you listening to right now?
Uh, I'm listening to some hype workout music, but normally I like to listen to some Mexican music when I work out.
All right. All right. So my first question is gonna be, what motivated you, or what made you want to start lifting in the gym?
That's a very good question. I started this fitness gym thing shit like in 6 months ago, almost 6 months ago. And you asked me what my motivation was. Throughout that summer, I wasn't really in a good place. I was doing stuff I shouldn't have been doing. Smoking. I know a lot of people smoke, and my advice to people who are smoking, it's not good. There's other ways to cope with it, and I found out like I needed a better way to cope. So that's why I came here.
Yeah.
Something better to do.
So a follow-up question to that is, what keeps you so disciplined?
That's a great question. It's not even. I don't even need motivation. I mean, I've been so consistent that it's just like it's part of me now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
But
a
to
habit.
keep you motivated, I like to say this: ask yourself how bad you want it. You know what I mean? Like Tom Platz used to say. I'm not trying to quote him, but he said you got to be willing to die for what you want, whatever that may be, a college degree, whatever you want in the gym. That's anything in life. And I take that everywhere I go with me.
Yeah. So, what are your future career goals, or like what would you like to be like once you get out of college?
Well, right now I'm going to college at Lone Star. I'm in hopes of becoming a mechanical engineer. That's something I've always wanted to do since I was a kid. I've always been interested in like the way things are built, the way things how they work.
Yeah.
I've always been into like the mechanical aspect of that. It's always intriguing, and hopefully in due time, that'll be what I will be doing when I'm out of college and with my life now.
All right, sounds good. All right. For those who don't think we're working out, just look at him. Look how much he's sweating. Look, get me. Get me.
Yeah.
Like, look how I'm dying right now. Like he's putting me through hell.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get
Hey,
those.
but he's here. He's here right now. A lot of people don't be
Yeah.
coming on leg day. They're too scared and shit.
Yeah, I'm about to be looking like Tom Platz because Luis. So, yeah, we're really working though.
Okay. You gonna throw it? Yeah. You're good.
Put your shirt back down. Who am I with right here? Fuck. Ethan. Just say your name. Ethan Lovett. D1 athlete. For Blinn? LSU. LSU. All right, I'm back from throwing up. My next question is, what kind of truck do you drive?
I drive a 2005 Dodge Ram 1500 5.7 Hemi SLT Magnum, or it's a Hemi.
What's your favorite thing about the truck?
The response time it has. It's a V8, and the response time it has is amazing. Like if you've driven a Hemi or like a V8, you know what I'm talking about.
What are some of the things you do with your truck?
Mainly right now, I just be driving it. But when I was like a senior in high school, I would swing it sometimes. And that's when it started having problems, and I'm like, yeah, I can't swing it no more.
That's funny.
Yeah.
As like being a part, like growing up in a Mexican household, what are some like key values or important lessons you have learned as a part of the Mexican community?
That's a good question as well. Growing up as like from Mexican parents, I'm born here, of course, but I inherit a lot of like the Mexican culture, the language, the customs, and some of the values that my parents are Mexican parents. The many that I know in general, the values that they teach are like work hard, have faith in what you do, go to school, get an education, because this country that they come to, many people come to has an opportunities, a lot of opportunities, and it's important that we as people, we take advantage of it, because not a lot of people get that. A lot of our parents didn't get it.
Yeah. Would you say that's the most important part, or is there something more important to you?
It's because there's a lot I have taken away, from my growing up. But the main one that I've always stuck with is work hard. Work hard in whatever you do. I always say that like you can be cutting grass, you can be mowing lawns, but you're working hard 100%. Like you're on like the next level already, because you can be an engineer or a CEO, but you're half-assing your job. That ain't gonna mean nothing, because it won't mean nothing.
You cannot put all your effort in.
Yeah.
All right. So in terms of lifting, what do you like primarily focus on, like bodybuilding or strength training?
I primarily focus on like bodybuilding type stuff, like strength too. Strength will come with like the physique. That's what I like to say. Don't get me wrong. I think powerlifting is like a very like wonderful sport. Like it's pretty cool when you see like people lifting heavy as fuck. But like for me personally, I'm more into like building my body. The physique. And the strength will come along with it eventually.
All right, so like, who do you want to base like your physique on? Any like specific athlete you have in mind?
I mean, I like to think that I like to say that everybody's different. Everybody's genetics are different. But if I could pick one, I would probably say I like Arnold Schwarzenegger's physique. I really like his physique. I like the classic physique.
Classic.
I think the open competition is a little bit too, absurd. But I like the classic physique. Classic physique is my type.
All right, how many workouts did we do today?
Right now, me and you, we did two. We did two workouts, barbell squats and high squats.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How much? What were the working sets looking like?
For barbell squats, we warmed up, of course, and then we did 4 sets of 8 of working set.
Yeah, and we are going basically until I died, right? Because what happened?
Yeah. After the third set, Jorge was like, "I'm gonna throw up," and I'm like, "Really?" And he threw up. There's nothing to be ashamed of because I'm proud of him. Because he's working hard. That's how he's working hard. And he did only with like the 5%, like would do. What Rich Piana said, was just showing up. Because most people I know, I say, come train me, Luis. They want to only train upper body. They never want to train lower body. But he came here today, and he made it.
Yeah. And before you go, what's one piece of advice you would want to let everyone know or let the whole world know?
Like I said, just don't give up. There was times where people would tell me, you're never gonna amount to anything. There's times I thought it was dumb. But it's all about the mentality you have. It's the I can. You gotta have that I can mentality. And if you have that, man, you can do anything in your life. Anything. Nothing's impossible.
Hell yeah. All right. Thank you for working out to me today.
Yeah, no
All right, you have a
problem.
great day.